Big windows are just one of the latest trends in new home construction. Many people want more light, fewer walls, but how do you deal with less privacy? That's the question. And today we're going to tackle that design dilemma and talk about other trends.
You got it. Lauren Stewart is an interior designer and she's got window treatment. She is a window treatment specialist with Drexel in Brookfield. She's here with more on some of the new trends and hot stuff. Welcome to the Morning Blend.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Well, thanks for being here. We were just chatting during the break. I've been out to your showroom. It's 40,000 square feet.
It is. It's one of the biggest.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
What I would think as an interior designer, you're always kind of on the cusp of, you know, what's coming out, what's new, what's in trends. So are there new trends in interior design?
Oh, absolutely. I think in the window fashion industry in particular, which is what we specialize in at Drexel, the incorporation of larger windows into new construction homes, remodeling projects. Our customers want more light, they want more of a view. But that comes, like you said, with the lack of privacy, and no one wants to live in a fishbowl. So I'm seeing a rise in the need for window coverings that achieve both privacy but without a loss of light. Some of Hunter Douglas's products, like the silhouette window shadings, pirouette window shadings, offer a really unique combination of a sheer fabric and a semi-opaque fabric. And they also function as both a blind and a shade. Kind of the best of both worlds. They look pretty great doing it too.
And is this an example that we're looking at here?
Yes, absolutely. That's a pirouette window shading in a really traditional setting, but it's a very modern treatment.
Yeah.
You know, and those almost look like something that a lot of us have, which are the patio doors. You know, and it just seems like we've all had to walk through those dangly things, but you have an alternative.
Absolutely. We've got multiple alternatives. I think that is hands down one of the most asked questions. People come into the store, what do I do with my patio door? We're all familiar with the vertical blinds. They're vinyl, they're a little bit cumbersome, gets in the way of kids and pets. But we have some really great alternatives: vertical Roman shades, vertical honeycomb shades, and modern draperies that are equally as functional as the vertical blinds, but are much more aesthetically pleasing.
So what does that mean? If it's a vertical Roman shade, how are they opening? Are they opening this way or no?
Yep, they'll function just, they'll draw open from the center or to the side, just like a vertical blind would. But they're soft, they're really rich in texture and fabric color.
That's great, because I love Roman shades, and I know a lot of people are putting those patio doors, or they have them in their bedrooms even too, to a walkout or something like that. So that's a nice option for that, for the darkening. What else are you seeing that's popular right now?
Well, we're seeing a ton of vintage elements. I think we've all heard the phrase, everything old becomes new again, and that is definitely something I'm seeing throughout interior design as a whole. It's a nod to traditional vintage interiors, something that's a throwback to a time when quality mattered and attention was paid to detail. Certainly the same is true of window fashions. My customers are gravitating towards fabric Roman shades, rich wood cornices that resemble exactly like you're seeing there, and shutters, architectural details, things that are built in and solid. All exude quality. They're just very rich products. It's a nod, yes, they're traditional in decor, but definitely modern in flair and convenience.
Well, the warmth that darkness brings.
Right, I was just going to say, seeing that darkness, it's very masculine, so you could get the guy in your life excited about maybe decorating.
Window treatments, right?
That's always a term.
Then also, if you can say, hey, honey, if we put these up, we're going to save some money on our energy bills.
Absolutely. That is one of the most frequently asked questions, especially with our sub-zero Wisconsin winters that we've got here. What do you have to keep our home energy efficient? You know, having new windows, old windows, having an uncovered window in your home is like having a hole in your wall. It's the perfect storm for heating and cooling loss. So putting probably the best solution would be a honeycomb shade. Hunter Douglas's Duet Architella double cell, as you're seeing there on the screen. They are designed to create 5 pockets of air between your window and your space. So it traps the heat in and the cool out. Hundreds of color, texture, fabric combinations to make sure they look great too.
One of the big things that I hear a lot of people talking about is safety for children, for pets. You know, we hear a lot of the very sad stories about the cords that are not so safe anymore. Right. What kinds of solutions do you have for that issue?
Well, that is one of the highest concerns of my customers. What is on the market that is going to keep my pets and my children safe? The cords can be sloppy. We all associate, I think, blinds and shades typically with those cords. Hunter Douglas in particular has been the innovator in this department. Almost every product that they manufacture is available with a cordless or a corded alternative. Again, it's going to be something that's decorative and functional, very practical.
And I know this weekend you've got a wonderful special going on for people who want to take advantage of that safety feature. You're offering free cordless upgrades on the Duet, the Vignette, and the Silhouette shades, as well as a $100 rebate on several different shades. So you need to stop in and ask about those specials going on for this weekend. Here's where you can go and see that 40,000 square foot showroom for Drexel. It's beautiful. It's right on Blue Mound Road in Brookfield. 262-786-2250 is the phone number if you want to call ahead with any questions, or visit them online at drexel-inc.com. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, fun to be updated on the trends.
Yes, absolutely. Good.
And still ahead, helping Milwaukee students achieve high goals.
And up next, help for people with low income and no health insurance.
We'll be back after the break. Stay with us.